So, I realize that no one knows what Fnaf Lynn looks like, so I'm helping. This Fnaf Lynn and her animatronics that she builded with her friend, Corey. And as you see, Macy had a new look. Plus a new bot came along. First, I'll tell you guys about Fnaf Lynn. This version of Lynn is a strong woman. She's sassy and a bit shy. I mean, one time she chalked out Chica for stealing her lunch. Lynn can be shy around Monty. And remember, Lynn and Monty Gator are together. At some points Lynn will let her wild side get over her head. Lynn is still the same as the others, but didn't hate and troubled childhood. But how she became a worker is a different story. She was a bit of a mechanic. Corey's last animatronic was a failure, so she had to work on something else and try to get a better bot by next month. Corey was a bit of a workaholic, staying up late, drawing blue paper until her hands break, you name it. As she chased after a wet sign bot because they stole her wire cutters, she bumped into Lynn, who was trying to enjoy her pizza. Corey apologized and chased after the little robot. Lynn helped with just grabbing the cutters and handing it back to her. Corey thanked her. That's when she passed out due to stress, tiredness, and anxiety. After some heat checks and some talking, Corey and Lynn became friends. One night, as Lynn is snoozing around Corey's blueprints because she just said, "Fuck it," she found a note attached it onto the prints. The note read, "I need a new animatronic until next month before I'm fired. I need some animal that no one ever knew existed." Lynn asked Corey if she could help, and Corey tried to tell her she didn't need to worry, but Lynn helped it anyways. Soon they made Macy the tennis player, which we will talk about now. Macy is 8 feet tall and a tennis player. She is the tallest one in the pizzeria. Used to, like theater robots, they have some kind of good ability. Monty's new claws, Chica's voice, and Roxy's eyes, so Macy has the antennas or gills that has amazing and strong hearing, meaning she can hear everything. Like Roxy, how she will sometimes stare at the wall, Macy's hearing makes her better in tennis. The hearing helps Macy because when a tennis ball is being thrown or bounced back from the tennis racket, the wind will make a sound. Macy can hear that. The customers say she could never be beaten. Macy is a tease, but more of a tease with Glamrock Freddy and her friend, Mrs. Owl. And yes, I'm saying Freddy and her are together. Now onto some cool facts. Macy can make real flowers from her tail and hands, like Isabella from Encanto. Macy is also strong, as you see in the drawing. The flowers are instead real, thanks to some science and some tests. Macy can ask someone what their favorite flowers are, dead or alive. She can make it. It was Lynn's idea. Macy's doesn't like showing off. When she was finished of building and tested, Corey and Lynn found Macy not on the workbench and found her outside of parts or service, putting on a mask, the same mask she wears today. Now, onto this fucker here. This is Raspberry. Lynn builded him to be a camera in case of the security cameras and security bots don't caught anything. And a son. Since Monty and Lynn been together for years, Lynn wanted to make this a bit more fun and builded Raspberry to be her son and Monty's son. Raspberry is cross-eyed, but he can still see. His eyes with form in a cycle when he sees something he likes, like a cat. He is also programmed to attack any new who tries to hurt him or any of the kids. Raspberry has now his own exhibit called TG, which it stays for trusting. It's a parkour playground, running by Lynn. Here's Sony thing about Raspberry. He cannot talk like the rest. He chirps like a hatchling. Raspberry isn't an alligator. He's a crocodile. He's a mama's boy too. No matter how hard Lynn tries to get him a new voice box so can talk, it's always a chirp. Now to the TG. It's a place where kids will test the skills, jumping and trust in others. The parkour ground is a foam feeling, like the ones in gymnastics as a child. And there is always something after. There are 199 of Raspberry, but they are a different color and don't have names. There is a flag on top of the play structure as that the kids need to grab to win. If one falls in the ball pit under the play structure or one of the crocodile's animatronics touches them, they're it. But they will still get a piece of candy. That winner will get a basket full of candy and a plush.
Hey, how about you smash right there?